Good afternoon, grade 12. As promised, I am going to give you a video demonstration on how to draw or represent vectors graphically. Okay, graphical representation of vectors. You will need in this activity your ruler, protractor, and pencil. In this demonstration, you will be given the steps in representing vectors graphically. You will also need a piece of graphing paper to do activity 3 in the module. So step 1 is draw your Cartesian coordinate plane. Label the northern direction, southern direction, eastern direction, and western direction. This will serve as the cardinal direction in showing the orientation of our vector arrows in a while. So example number 1 in the module was illustrate graphically a force of 50 newtons directed 30 degrees west of north. This is example number 1 on page 3, page 4 rather, of your week 3 module. So we already have our Cartesian plane ready. So step 2, locate the direction of the vector on the Cartesian plane. So how do we do this? Using a protractor, measure the indicated direction by placing the protractor on the Cartesian plane as shown above. Notice that the 0 degree lies perfectly on the x-axis. So here is the protractor and 0 degree lies perfectly on the x-axis. Now, every graduation around the protractor is separated at an angle of 1 degree. Then 30 degree west of north is simply as shown above. So if we are going to do it, so this would be 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees. So the most important step in finding for this angle is to interpret where is the direction west of north is pointed to. So if this is the northern direction and then you are going west, so from north you move west. This is west of north. So therefore, this would be 30 degree west, where this angle is measured 30 degree west of north. Now, using your own pre-assigned scale, by the way, in the discussion or in the handout or in the module, it was stated there that in order to fit very long or very huge magnitudes of vectors, we need to assign a scale in order to fit in very large magnitudes. So for example, since we have 15 newtons, 30 degrees west of north, shall we say we use the scale 1 centimeter equals 10 newtons. Therefore, the length of the arrow on your graphing paper is simply 5 centimeters. Okay, 1 centimeter equals 10 newtons. So 10 newtons or 50 newtons divided by 10 newtons equals 5. So that means the length of your arrow is simply 5 centimeters on your graphing paper. Then a force of 50 newtons 30 degrees west of north would simply look as given above. Then you are to provide all necessary labeling as shown in the module. So this arrow represents again 50 newtons 30 degrees west of north, and this angle measures 30 degrees west of north. So that's the simplest way that I can explain to you how to draw graphical representation of vectors as given also in your modules. Try to review this video over again, and you are feel free to ask questions in our group chat on things that you needed to be clarified. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, good afternoon, everyone.